Welcome to the Himalayas, the roof of the world. So today we're going to visit Nepal. Nepal is a country that is steeped in legend and mystery and spirituality. It is a place of massive mountains. The 8 biggest mountains in the world, in fact, and a living goddess. First of all, let's have a look on the world where we're going. So, Nepal is a little bit smaller than the UK. It's almost like a rectangle. Its capital city is Kathmandu, so we'll start there, shall we? Kathmandu, big, vibrant place, very spiritual, lots of temples, or stupas as they're known. About 830,000 people live in Kathmandu. So to put that in context, that's a lot smaller than somewhere like London that would have maybe 8 or 9 million. So maybe 10 times, give or take, the population of Kathmandu. So it's a very, very vibrant city. Lots of people walking around, lots of stuff to do. So getting around, you can do it by foot, or you can do it by rickshaw or taxi. If you do it by rickshaw, it's quite exciting. You can really go down the back streets. Quite cheap too, $1 to $3 for a trip. If you take it a taxi, it's a bit more expensive, but it's still reasonable at about $10. But if you feel really adventurous, and I don't think you guys are going to be doing this quite yet, for about $20 a day, you can hire a motorbike and go out and about. Now, downtown Kathmandu, we're going to look at the north part. In the north, we've got lots of places we can stay. So the cheaper places are around $10 a night, more expensive around $100 per night, but that really gets you close to the action. In the south, we've got a lot of the temples. So there you can stay in lots of different Airbnbs, so sort of converted temples, etc. Flying into Nepal, in Kathmandu, you come into the main international airport. So as you can see, very modern. You've got to exchange money. So a lot of real money is used here instead of cards, although more and more these days, but you still got to have a lot of money on you. Costs about $10 for the taxi to get in from the airport into town. And then to start the day, in the morning, we would go up to the monkey temple. So we'll go all the way to the top, fantastic view. This is very famous temple or stupa in Nepal called the Monkey Temple. You can see the monkeys up there. Beautiful view. This place is a very spiritual place. You're going to see a lot of flags, which are prayer flags, everywhere. You'll see them on top of the mountains soon as well. About $2 to get into the stupa. Lots of food. Of course, Nepal is mainly a vegetarian country, being Buddhist mainly. Also it has different types of religions like Hindu as well, but not just vegetarian food. Of course, you can just see their normal breakfast as well. But there's lots of these different places. Now we're walking downtown into a more temple in the south side, which is a lot of the temple areas, the stupa areas. This is where you can go and visit these temples. A very, very old, very spiritual place. And you can actually visit a living God. So for about $10 US dollars, you can go into the temple and you can visit the goddess Kumari. And the goddess Kumari is a young girl, and people give offerings to her. Don't forget that this is a Buddhist country, so they believe in reincarnation, so she is a reincarnated god. So then we've got lots of different wonderful dishes, a lot of sharing, very sociable place, so lots of rice, vegetables, really nice food, and also you'll notice not too expensive as well. In the evening, there's lots to do. Lots and lots of different types of festivals happen throughout the year in Kathmandu. So this is the Hindu shrine to Shiva, God Shiva. Lots of people gathering there, you can see, and also you'll see lots of different people doing different types of performances in Diwali, the spirit of light, the festival of light. So you can see there different people doing that. The food again, fantastic food, really lovely stuff to eat. Lots of interesting places to go and visit. You can eat in the temples themselves, so you can eat the temple food, which is really delicious and lovely. So really nice things to eat. Again, reasonable food, $15 to $20 per meal. It's quite good. And then as you walk around at night, as you can see, lots of people around, and then you can visit the different shrines, the different stupas. The stupas are places for meditation. So prayer and meditation is of course very important, and you can see all of the different flags there on the different sides of the stupa there, where people pray to different their gods there. Now we're going to move from Kathmandu, and we're going to start to think about the Himalayas themselves, the highest mountain range in the world. So if we think about the different buildings that we've built over the last 100 or so years, you can see these are the tallest buildings in the world over those period of time, from the early 1900s all the way through to the Empire State Building, the Chrysler Building, the Twin Towers Trade Center, the Sears Tower in Chicago, the Petronas Tower in Kuala Lumpur, and then Taipei 101, which is a very high building, to today's highest building, which is the Burj Khalifa. But even the Burj Khalifa, as big and as tall as it is nothing compared to the tallest building in the world. I should say the tallest mountain in the world, which of course is Everest. Wow, look at that.
It's 1:55 at base camp. Alarm's just gone off because we're heading up to Camp 1 today. Last few things to pack, and then heading off into the icefall. It's gonna be awesome.
Yeah, go for sit, Rupert. Oh, sure. Thumbs up you.
So the sun's coming up slowly. We're still somewhere in the middle of the icefall, about 5, 6, 70. But we can now turn our head torches off and just start climbing through without them. Just on the very last obstacle in the icefall before we top out into the Western Combe. There's a pretty monster crevasse. Huge. Push it. So yeah, we left base camp about 2:30 this morning and got into here. Camp 1, 6,100 metres. Base camp to Camp 1, complete. Here we go, just coming into the edge of Camp 2, which is 6,400 metres, just situated on the edge of the glacier on the left of the Western Combe. Looks a bit like this. We're almost at the Lhotse face. There's just a couple of crevasses to cross, but this one is so deep and so dark that I can't even see the bottom. conditions. The camp is just around the corner. Up there you can see bits of the yellow band, Geneva Spur, South Col, summit. Here we go, Camp 3. Circa 7,100 meters. Well done. Just like 15-20 minutes from camp. Awesome, time for a cup of tea. This is the high camp for Everest. See a number of tents here, and it is always windy here, funneling between Lhotse and Everest. Alright, here we go, summit day. It's just gone 10:30 PM in the evening, and about 100 metres out of camp now, and it's a perfect night. The stars are out, there's not a puff of wind, feeling really good. And the first rays of sunlight are hitting my face. Oh, it's absolutely awesome. Halfway across on the amazing Everest summit ridge, and then up and over to the summit.